Welcome to BBC One Extra.
Love black music, love One Extra.
It's Black Friday.
It's Black Friday, and I'm glad to be black. It's Black Friday. What do we do on Black Friday? Chill with my crew on Black Friday.
Today we're going to talk with some of the realest homies I know about whether that voice in my head which tells me to loot stuff and smoke fatties is from God.
You mean the conscience, right?
What? Yeah, that's what I said. What are you on about? Don't make me look stupid on the radio, mate.
Shut up.
Right here on this radio show, we got some of the flyest. We got Saint Paul. Hello. We got Augustine. Hello.
We got Aquinas.
What's up?
We got Butler.
Hello.
We got Freud.
Hello. This is Freud.
We got Piaget.
Hello.
We got From.
Where's From? Yo.
We got Newman. Oh, you're right.
We got that batty boy, Gula.
Yeah, rumour has it, he likes to touch kids.
And we're gonna cut some sick bars. Listen to this.
My conscience said, then it bunny hopped off my shoulder. Now my conscience dead. Now the only guidance that I had is splattered on cement. Actions speak louder than words. Let me try this shit.
Yeah, so that was Yonkers right there from Tyler the Creator. He's up and coming, you'll hear about him in a few years maybe. He's not bad. He's pretty wild.
We've got on here one of the leading New Testament authors on conscience, and he's just come back from the dead, just for you guys, just for today. So, yeah, this is St. Paul.
Yeah, you lot should feel privileged, because this guy's been dead for time, and he's but he's been dead for bear, and now he's here on Radio 1 Extra, so yeah, have that Radio 4, you bunch of posh.
Yo, I'm St. Paul. Conscience is given by God. Everyone knows what is right and wrong, as God has given us the ability to distinguish between the two. By following their conscience, everyone can follow the divine law set out by God.
Mate, this ain't BBC Radio 4, you can lighten up the mood a bit. Alright? Less of the flat sort of monotone crap you got going on.
Monotone crap? What are you talking about, son?
Reeds!
Put forward in my writings, conscience is seen as universal and God-given. And big ups to my main man Dan Horn. He knows what he's talking about. There ain't no heaven or I must have been pissed when I was talking about that.
Yeah. Nah, that was bullshit. I've been to heaven. Yeah, there's some bear there, so you must have done something wrong. Bear.
Mate, God, smite me now. So next up we got big Thomas Aquinas, big Catholic believer. Let's hear his point of view. Aquinas?
Well, now you want to hear, fine. Yeah, the conscience is people's natural ability to understand the difference between right and wrong. The conscience contains synderesis and conscientia. I made that word up, I don't know why I can't pronounce it. Synderesis means that we aim for good and try to avoid evil, while conscientia is the actual ethical judgment or decision we take, which leads to a particular course of action. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
What are you trying to say? You falling asleep?
I'm cool, bro. So up next we've got Sigmund Freud.
Cocaine for breakfast. Yikes.
You've been chatting some crazy rubbish whilst I've been away, yeah? There is no reason to discuss these sorts of things with relation to God. We can explain it all without this. I mean, look, we can see the sense data, yeah? We can just see that children, they're not born with this conscience. It is the voice of authority. If you read my books, you can see that there is these different factions to the psyche. There is different reasons and regions to it, and there is this super ego, and I don't know why I'm sounding like this. This is not Austrian, but it's as close as I can get. And it's this super ego, the voice of like the father figure or the mother figure or authority figures in general. It is internalized, yes. Yeah. And when you think of like, as you said earlier, when you hear the voice, it tells you not to lose stuff. Or maybe it tells you to lose stuff, I don't know, it's going on in your head. This radio show is crazy. I mean, like, you've been told as a child, and the social factors and conditions, it tells you that, you shouldn't be doing these things. So there's no reason to bring it all back to God. This is what I have to say on the matter.
Sick.
Bars.
Can I have a bit of that crack after this show, by the way?
It's keeping me going. I've got a lot of energy. I don't know. I just feel like I want to dance. Could you put on some sick tunes?
Yeah, we'll put on some tunes. We got who we got coming up?
Bit of Frank Ocean. Just while he's rolling up his there, it seems fitting that we put a bit of Frankie on.
Yeah, let's do that.
I started something. I got what I wanted. Didn't I? Can't feel nothing. Superhuman, even when it Novocaine, baby. Novocaine, baby. I want you. Good long love me now when I'm gone. Love me none. Love me none. Love me none. Numb. Novocaine,
That was my boy Frank Ocean with some sick bars singing Novocaine. Yo, next up we got Newman.
Yeah, how's it going? Good weekend?
Yeah, it's been alright. Yeah.
Nice. So my views on the conscience. Well, I believe that when a person follows their conscience simultaneously in some mysterious way, which I can't really explain, following a divine law, and the conscience is like a messenger of God. And it is God speaking to us when we feel this intuitive moral knowledge and make decisions. So it's basically God telling us what to do. That's my stance on the matter. I don't know what St. Paul was talking about. He's just a bit of a dick. Don't listen to him. I reckon he does drugs. He's not a good role model.
What are you talking about, mate? I'm the original role model.
Nah.
Is it?
Is it though?
Is it though?
Is it though?
Not Sam. Definitely not. Next up, we got some song by Cool Guy. Don't know where he gets those watermelons from, but they look mighty tasty. Yeah, so Cool Guy, go on.
Yeah, so next up we've got St. Augustine giving us his views on the conscience. Let's go.
Hi, cheers for having me on the show.
Oh, it's cool, mate, it's cool.
Okay, well, my views, humans tends towards the bad as we get it from Adam and Eve, who chose evil in the Garden of Eden.
You got any proof?
Mate, you gotta think about sin the rest is. Humans always aim for good. That's just the way it is.
You can't say that. What about original sin? We all are all seminally present in the loins of Adam.
Original sinner.
OS, my boy! Yeah, but sometimes we make mistakes. That doesn't mean we don't aim for good. Adam and Eve, after they realised, when they gained the knowledge, they also carried on working towards good. It's evident in the Bible, so shut the hell up.
But Aquinas, we need God's grace to perform good actions. And anyway, yo mama...
Whoa! Let's not bring the mums into this. Both your mums are MILFs anyway. So let's get back to what Augustine had to say.
Okay then, to continue. God gives human innate knowledge of the good and the bad. Therefore, conscience can be seen as the voice of God. God illuminates the soul.
Yo, we're on to Piaget, who's pretty much Freud's. Yeah, so what have you got to say, mate?
Well, I almost feel like I should take issue with being called Freud's, but Freud, well, you know, he's a very sexy man. What was that? Nothing, Freud. So yeah, I'm a developmental psychiatrist, and like Freud, I think that we don't have to look at God to discover whether the conscience is God-given and things like that. Conscience isn't innate from birth. We can track and map children's intellectual growth. We can see that a child doesn't have a conscience until they're 11 years old, as they're unable to think logically before then. Now, it seems quite clear to us that young children do not have a conscience, and if a conscience is God-given, it seems strange that it would just magically manifest itself when we're near adulthood.
Is it?
That is pretty much how it is.
Is it?
Yes.
Safe.
Yes.
Right, so I think it might be the last guy we got on today. It's none other than Butler.
Yo, I am an Anglican priest, and I think the crucial thing that separates us from animals is our conscience. Being human involves morality. Yeah. Human nature is hierarchical. At the top of...
Freud, I just want to say that your accent is ridiculous.
Sorry, man. Human nature is hierarchical, and at the top of it, which is conscience. Conscience has supreme authority, and all moral decisions are decided under the guidance and the authority of the conscience. Yeah, safe.
Is it?
Sound.
Is it? Yeah, right. Next up, we got the one and only from... Go on, boy. Spit to us.
Cheers, mate. I'm going to give you my first approach to the authoritarian conscience. All humans are influenced by external authorities. These could be your parents, your teachers, whatever else. These apply rules and punishments. The guilty conscience is a result of disappointing the authority. Disobedience provides guilt.
So, unfortunately, Richard Gula was supposed to be the only person that's still alive. Couldn't make it today because he's busy watching a choir boy service. But anyway, in better news, after the break, we've got the baddest man on radio, the one, the only. You ready for this? Tim Westwood.
My boy, Bob! Dropping bombs, Tim Westwood in the house. Stopping some fat boys. I got my boy Wiley wearing my Rolex.
To a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex.
What would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually bubble. Usually drink, usually dance, usually
What
bubble.
would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually
All I
bubble.
want to do is tell you I love you. All I
already knows it. This chapter's a lot, better close it. Just to look in her eye was so evil. Wiley's a party guy and she knows it.
What would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually
All I
bubble.
want to do is tell you I love you.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex.
What would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually
All I
bubble.
want to do is tell you I love you.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex.
What would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually bubble. Usually drink, usually dance, usually
What
bubble.
would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually
All I
bubble.
want to do is tell you I love you. All I want to do is tell you I love you.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex. Too much shams, don't know where my phone is. Here's my number, she already knows it. This chapter's a lot, better close it. Just to look in her